Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are just a few minutes away from starting yet another over 50 hockey season of the winter 2014-2015 season coming up here. And it entails the two-time defending champion Red Army. Their quest for a three-peat begins right here at the Ice Sports Forum as they take on the Yellow Jackets in the season opener. I'm Angelo Pontello bringing you live action and coverage here at the Ice Sports Forum in Brandon, Florida. And this should be an exciting matchup that we have coming up today. Let's begin with our defending champion Red Army team right here. Some things have changed here, but not a lot. Of course, you have Angelo Pontello back in business at defenseman, bringing along, returning with him, Jeff Quicko, Tom Finley, Mike Ricci, and the Toller brothers, Jeff and Ray. And of course, looking at the matchup there, with a little bit of built up from the defending champions team, they're looking to try to make a three-peat with some of the newer players. One of the most recent things happening to the team, Rick Gallant, was supposed to play, but then he got injured in a side tournament in the offseason, and that brought in last-minute undrafted free agent rookie Jeff Hallett. Hallett has been known to make some remarkable plays, but this is his chance in his over 50 hockey debut to make something happen with the team. And of course, some other acquisitions in the league that'll hopefully be able to beef up some of the forward positions. You've got Randy Cristiano, and of course Steve Gorman, the second-year man out of wherever, but that's not important right now. What is important is that the Red Army are looking to try to continue to three-peat, hopefully with a good win today against the Yellow Jacket team that is looking to bounce back after their unfortunate loss to the Green Hornets in last season's semifinal. But of course, you look at the Yellow Jackets, and there are lots of different changes here. Obviously, for one thing, the Stallion himself, Neil Armstrong, returns to over 50 hockey after taking a season off. So we'll see if he's been a little bit rusty or if he's going to get back to business. And along with some of his other friends, Dave Garrick, Scott McCants, and Mark Giacomin, who of course returns to the Yellow Jacket, being the only player, and what it looks like to being the only returning member of the Yellow Jackets. We'll see how things work for there. And of course, Larry Sincata and Bill Tisch coming from the champion Red Army team. And with the sound of the buzzer, we are ready to play some hockey. Of course, welcome back here, folks. We're just a few seconds away from face-off. And of course, I feel like an idiot for not doing this, but of course my co-partner Andy Townsend, I'm sorry I didn't introduce you in the pregame. It's alright, Angelo, but either way, it's going to be an exciting over 50 hockey season. And of course, in net for the Yellow Jackets is Arnie Strader, and of course Strader is going to be a little bit of a surprise, of course, referees and making their programs. But it's going to be a little bit different to see Arnie Strader in a Yellow Jacket jersey. He's been a Grey Wolf all this time, so it's going to take some getting used to. And Demeza out of the shot early on, takes a shot deflected by Demeza. Giacomin looking to set it to McCants, looking to take the shot, knocked away by Randy Cristiano. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move early, and they're looking to fire fast, but it gets deflected and knocked away. And here comes a wide open Brian Hallett on the left side, looking to get it away, but it's Matt Sharina who defends back. Buckles and company looking to work off quickly and strong. Gets a pass off to Demeza. Looking to make a move around. Cristiano is stopped. Demeza has to regain possession, making sure everybody's on sides. Here comes the Yellow Jackets. Mark Giacomin on the move on the right side. Defended by Toller, looking to knock this one out. Cristiano now gets it around McCants, now back over to Hallett. And Hallett will dump this one away. Looked like he was intended to make this one a RT3, but it gets knocked around. Now back over to Steve Paganella. Paganella finds a wide open Neil Armstrong on the right side, working off of Roberge. Looking to take the shot, and here comes Tisch trying to poke check it in, but it gets knocked away. Paganella looks to set up, finds Garrett, looking to take the shot. Now tic-tac-toe the other direction and gets knocked around. Here comes Paganella in the Yellow Jackets' third chance. Here comes Armstrong on the round side. Lustman now back over towards Nader. Nader makes a move, shoots off of a player, and now he has to regroup. Well, right now, the Red Army team, you can tell, they are not getting a very strong start off. Yellow Jackets throwing the kitchen sink early here, and they're making some progress. Here comes an open Neil Armstrong's got Titch to work with, taking the shot. Brian Vick looked like he made the stop, and he did. It's a save for the Red Army. Again, Neil Armstrong and company trying to put some points up early on the board. Lots of lethargicness coming from this Red Army defense. I'm not exactly sure what is going on with them. But of course, the Yellow Jackets first lineup coming back on, looking to make some noise here. And of course, you know, Red Army, with the way they're set up right now, they have to wake up a little bit more. But at the same time, too, you can't always look for the first 3-4 minutes to try to wake up. You have to be ready with your game face on, because anything can happen in the first 3-4 minutes. From Pontello gets it past Liebler. Now it's over to Serena and the Yellow Jackets. Cristiano now back over to Pontello. Finds Liebler. Liebler moves it up into Yellow Jacket zone. Fires the shot early. Strader knocks it away. And here comes Tom Buckles the other direction. But it is stopped and intercepted by Angelo Pontello. Makes a move around de Meza. Here comes Pontello. Flips the puck high. And is back in the Yellow Jacket end. And it's Liebler who gets it away from Buckholz, but can't control the puck. And here comes Buckholz to try to dump it out. Intercepted by Pontello, firing the shot. Knocked away by Strader. Red Army looking for a rebound chance. And Sharina knocks away. No, Larry Liebler takes it instead. Trying to get it to Tom Philly. Now it's intercepted by de Meza. Giacomin steps in front. Here comes Pontello, and he will clear this one out in the Yellow Jacket end. Strader will stop it. Gives it off to Sharina. Finds de Meza. Looking to set up, but instead it's intercepted by Roberge. Paganello almost has a chance to take it away. Dangerous opportunity. The Red Army are just playing very light here right now. They got to make some points happen. Hallett with the shot. Strader trying to knock it away, and he'll instead fall on it for the save. And of course, Yellow Jackets officially have their second lineup out there, as it'll be RT3 taking the face-off against Armstrong. This one now back to Roberge. And Roberge shot it right off to McCants, and he gets the rebound chance. Now back over to Hallett. Hallett gets it back towards Quicko. Quicko will now try to get this one off to Jeff Toller, gets it around. And here comes Paganella the other way. And McCants shoots it high. It should be a high sticking call, but referee Dave Collins is going to wave this one off. Puck now back over to Paganella. The Red Army will take this chance now to make a few substitutions. This one now back over to Toller. Real scoring opportunity here. Garrett trying to get this one away. Pontello trying to get in there to take the puck away. Misses. But it looks like he got away with a tripping call there. Oh yeah, definitely. Pontello tried to get to the puck, but instead Garrett, he got Garrett's feet instead. And of course, lucky for him, the referees didn't see it. Paganello looking for some open opportunities, finds Armstrong, now gets it off to Giacomin, but it'll be knocked back the other direction by Liebler. This puck now to Liebler. Just a pass off to Roberge. Of course, Bill Tisch trying to get in the way, but it wasn't. And now it's intercepted by McCants. Fires a shot high. And now it's taken away by Hallett. Makes a move around Armstrong, has to regroup. Hallett looking for some options, finds Rick Nader. Nader on the move into the Yellow Jacket zone. Gets a pass around to Larry Liebler. He'll fire the shot off a Strader, bounces down, and he'll make the save. Face off, and the puck is going to go all the way back in the Red Army zone. Angelo Pontello will have to regroup. Hits off a Quicko. Jeff Quicko trying to skate up for it, but Tom Buckles is going to get to the puck instead. Now finds de Meza. Look out. Wrong opportunity for the Red Army. Puck bouncing in the wrong direction for them. Yellow Jackets trying to take advantage first. From Lussman. Gets it off to Gorman. And Matt Sharina will get to the puck instead. Gets this one bounced off the boards, now back over towards Quicko. Finds Madalena. Looking to get an open pass off to Gorman. Finds Steve Gorman, look out, could be dangerous, and he misses the shot opportunity as he gets shoved down by Buchholz. Gorman now off to Finley. Gets this one now back around to Quicko. Trying to control the stick. Tisch tried to get to him, but his stick got lost in the process. Now back over the Yellow Jackets. DeMeza trying to control the puck. He's got some room to work with, and he's going to go ahead and clear this one in the Red Army end. Yellow Jackets escape what could have been a big opportunity for the Red Army as they get denied. Pontello looking for Ricci. Instead to Armstrong. Back over to Pontello. Intercepted by Pernice, but he wasn't quite able to get complete control on it, and that will give the Red Army a quick break. Cristiano looking to set up. And now comes a wide open Neil Armstrong, one-on-one against Guy Roberge. Pontello has to skate back. Armstrong trying to make the finish, takes the shot, Brian Vick deflects it. And Pontello will try to get this one cleared out. He'll try it a second time, Sincata trying to stop it. Now it's off to Roberge. Sets up to Ricci. Now off to Finley. Sincata trying to stop the puck, but instead it's back in the Red Army possession. Off to Roberge trying to clear this one out. Now sets up to Garrett. Jeff Toller denies him. Now it's off to Roberge. And the puck is off, and they're going to go ahead and give the rest of the Red Army lineup in. Paganella trying to take a quick opportunity here for a quick. Looking to set it to Sincata. Gets it off the stick of Brad Hallett, and he's working with Jeff Toller just out of his reach. Puck shot back. This one over to Liebler. Sets up to Hallett. Hallett looking for some options. Instead, he'll knock it back to Buchholz in the Yellow Jacket zone. Giacomo gets the pass off to DeMeza. And Liebler will deny DeMeza, and here comes Larry Liebler the other way. Off to Sharina. Gets the set up to Giacomo. He's got a couple of options to work with. Sets up to DeMeza, taking the shot, just misses to the right side. McCann's trying to finish, and it's Brian Vick with the save. And of course, that's been one of Vick's weaknesses, the lack of awareness factor there, especially off of quick shots like that from McCants and DeMeza.
Oh yeah, definitely. You look at the way this Yellow Jacket team's going. The forwards are just absolutely tremendous right now. The teamwork could not be better for them. But of course, for the Red Army defense, that means they have to step up their defense a little bit if they're going to be looking to try to win this game.
Pontello trying to take the shot. Here comes McCants looking to take a wind-up shot. Misses. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Rebound. Mark Giacomo sets it back to McCants. Pontello denies him. DeMeza looking to set up. Giacomo looking for the pass off for DeMeza. Sets up to Giacomo. And instead it's taken away by Jeff Toller, and here comes the pass out to Brad Hallett. Only one player back. And both of the players miss it as Rick Nader stops the puck. Now back over to Pontello. He's losing control of the puck. McCants on him real quick. Back over to Hallett, and instead intercepted by DeMeza. Taken away by Toller. Here come back over to Sharina. Roberge gets this one cleared out, stopped by Toller. Here comes Hallett the other way. Hallett back over to Nader, fires the shot, deflected by Strader. Second opportunity coming up, but instead it's taken away. Lou DeMeza trying to get to the puck. And now it's off to McCants, now to a wide open Mark Giacomo on the left side. DeMeza looking to set up to Giacomo, misses the opportunity. Looked like it was originally set up to McCants. And it is stopped by Vick for the save.
And of course, again, Red Army need to step up their game if they're going to be looking to get this one out. Right now, the Yellow Jackets have had a lot of puck possession, and at this point in this game, right now, it looks like the Yellow Jackets are just waiting to break through. Roberge trying to get this one cleared out. Again, it's the Yellow Jackets with another puck possession opportunity. Armstrong trying to get to it, but lost it from Liebler.
Puck now off to Steve Gorman. Gets it around to Ira Lussman, now off to Neil Armstrong looking to finish, bouncing around, and it says denied. What is going on with the Red Army defense? They're just sitting around too much, and that's what's going to kill them in this game if they keep sitting around and not trying to make any action happen. Paganella looks to set up to Garrett. Bounces away, and now it's off to Tom Finley. Finley makes a nice move around Bill Tisch, and he's got some open options, but instead is back over to Lussman. Now the defense has to make up for it. Garrett. Taking the shot deflected by Brian Vick. Pontello trying to get in the way. Gets stopped. Back over to Tisch the other way. And Jeff Cooper plays at home looking to try to stop the pass. Armstrong deflects his pass. Pontello will try to clear this one out. And Buchholz will let this one go all the way in the Yellow Jacket zone now, heading into the Yellow Jacket end. Changing lineups been made as we enter the final minute of the first period, and with 58 seconds there will be the icing call. Of course, again, looking at the way this is going on right now, you can see that the Yellow Jackets are trying just about everything in the book right now. Defense hasn't been really tested, and of course the forward system, they've been able to have their way with the Red Army. And I'm not exactly sure if this is the real deal for this Red Army team or if they're just being lethargic at the moment. Sincada now gets it back over to Buchholz in his own end. And this one's going to get past Roberge. Roberge trying to clear this one out. Dangerous shot there as it deflects off of Sincada. Intercepted by DeMeza. Now off to Ricci. Looking to set up to Nader. He does. And you can tell right now this Red Army team is looking uncoordinated in their passing, and that could be a dangerous factor heading in down into the rest of this game. Sharina winding for the shot. Misses Vic to the left. Liebler now looking to set up to Ricci. Now back over to Roberge trying to clear this one out. Misses the clearance and has to regain. Gets this one off to Toller. Now back over to Sharina. And to Liebler, but there's not going to be enough time. 0-0 the score at the moment. And of course, again, Andy, there hasn't been really any momentum change from either team. Oh yeah, it's been neck and neck right now. Red Army, not exactly sure what kind of game they're playing. At the same time, for the Yellow Jackets, you can tell that they're giving it their all, but they're not getting their opportunities off. You know, you have a couple of nice shots from Scott McCants, Steve Paganella, Neil Armstrong for the finish, and they're just not getting it done right now. And of course, give credit to the keepers, Brian Vick and Arnie Strader. They're making a game happen from their perspectives. But of course, you can tell that with the way this game's going, that anything can happen, and the game could break free for either team. So they have to keep working each other to the hardest. So with that, again, first intermission, score your Red Army 0, your Yellow Jackets 0 in this ISF over 50 hockey season opener. This is Pontello Broadcasting Network. And welcome back here, folks. Start of the second period. Tom Finley will take the face-off against Lightning Lou DeMeza. This one back over to Jeff Toller. It's a setup back over towards Quicko, setting up to Finley. And he will give the puck right back up. Finley again looking for Brad Hallett. Misses his opportunity. Now from Finley. Regroups for the Red Army. He will go ahead and dump this one in the Yellow Jacket end. Steve Paganella meets the puck. Deflected off of Finley. Puts it back in the Yellow Jacket end. From Toller. Sets up to Hallett. Missing his opportunity. Here comes Paganella trying to get this one off. And he finds Giacomin. This one now back over to McCants to a wide open DeMeza. And the Yellow Jackets break through. Again, not exactly sure what the Red Army were thinking in there, but of course when you have all your defensemen pulled up and then you have a breakaway opportunity like that from McCants to DeMeza, that's what's going to happen. And of course, Yellow Jackets with a 1-0 lead, 45 seconds into the second period.
And like I said before, Angelo, this is what was going to happen if the Red Army continued to be lackadaisical about this one and not give it their all. And right there, we saw it. Yellow Jackets are now up 1-0. Puck off to Sharina. Sets up to Armstrong. Wide open Lussman. Not exactly sure where the defense is going. Weaver now sets up to Madalena. Taken away by Tish. Back over to Lussman. Hits it off of Neil Armstrong, and here comes Gorman trying to get the pass off, but he clears it out. Strader will feed this one off to Sharina. Makes a move around Nader, now gets the pass off to Tish. Lost control of it, and here comes Buchholz now over to Ira Lussman. Sets up to an open Neil Armstrong. Deflected off of Roberge, looking to clear this one out off of Lussman, now back to Armstrong. Firing the shot, and it gets cleared out. Intercepted by Madalena, and he's going to go ahead and clear this one out. Strader with the stop. Now from Lussman, gets to an open Neil Armstrong. Fires the shot. Missed opportunity. Yellow Jackets looking for an opportunity. Another rebound. Here comes Nader. Intercepted by Paganella. Gets it off to Quicko. Red Army looking to take advantage right now. Off from Garrett. And he will clear this one in the Red Army zone. Brian Vick trying to get it out there. Here comes Jim Pernisa. Big opportunity for the Yellow Jackets to capitalize off Vick's gaff, and they could not. They still remain with a 1-0 lead at the moment. Paganella held up by Quicko, intercepted by Pontello, and he will have to get this one cleared out. Now it's off to Paganella, deflected off of RT3's stick. Quicko working off of Sincata. Shot deflected high. DeMezza looking to set up, and it's in. Again, this Red Army team has really not been playing up to their potential, and it's not looking good for them either. Of course, I am just absolutely shocked at the moment right now. This Red Army team is not building up to their potential, and no one's taking advantage, and of course, they're allowing the Yellow Jackets to walk all over this team right now. It's a little bit shocking and surprising. It's like I said before, Andy, once one team breaks open, they were going to break out for dear life. And of course, the shocking factor is we're not seeing a whole lot of Angelo Pontello or Jeff Toller at the moment. They're letting the 1 and 2 stars play a little bit more. I'm not exactly sure if that's a good tactic move to have, but they're going to need to step up their game now that they're down 2-0. They need to start putting some points on the board. Clearly, right now, that's the game plan, so you need to start changing up your strategy. I don't know what exactly you have to do for the Red Army in this case, but you need to start having some players happen. McCants looking to set up. Brian Vick knocks it away. Now back over to Armstrong. Looking to set up to Sharina. Over to Finley. Off to Giacomin. Taking the shot. Stopped by Vick. Armstrong looking for a rebound chance. And Pontello will try to clear this one out. Stopped by Sharina. Buchholz looking to set up. Now over to Armstrong with the shot. Now second effort. And it is stopped by Brian Vick for the save. Madalena looking to get this one cleared out. He does. Steve Gorman with the puck looking to set up, and instead it's intercepted by Tish. Intercepted by Liebler. Looking to get this one around. Steve Gorman will get to the puck first, but now it's the Red Army's opportunity to try to get back. Tish dives through and gets it off to Demeza. And now it's intercepted by Roberge, firing the shot. Missed opportunity, back over to Paganella. Now it's back off to Lightning Lou. Looking to set up to Lussman. Intercepted by Liebler. Looking to make the move around, and instead it is back in the Yellow Jacket zone with no Red Army player to be found. Off to Tish. Lou Demeza trying to clear this one out, but it's to Roberge, and he shoots it right over to Bill. Tish intercepts it. I don't believe what I'm seeing right now. Looking to set up, and here goes a wide open John Madalena, but he's not going to skate to the puck. This is unbelievable. Yeah, right now, this, again, Angelo, this Red Army team is having their chances, but they're not even doing anything. They're just sitting there, not capitalizing against a fast Yellow Jacket-paced team. To Tish. Looking to set up, shoots it right to Neil Armstrong, and now it's to Lussman. What can you do at this point but just wonder what the heck is going on with this Red Army squad? And right now it's a 3-0 embarrassment. And with 6:02 to go in the second period, I don't know what the Red Army have up their sleeves at this point, but right now they're on their way to an opening season loss. And at this point, this is kind of like their last chance at this moment, because, you know, Neil Armstrong and company is back in there, and they're definitely looking to try to score a couple of more goals, perhaps maybe even make this a 9-0 blowout. But right then, it looks like Captain Angelo Pontello has had enough, and he's going to have to call a timeout with this team right now. A very embarrassing, pitiful 3-0 deficit at this moment is what they're facing. No shots, no shot opportunities on Arnie Strader, no offensive momentum, and it's been all Yellow Jackets here thus far into this game. 6:02 to go. Red Army trail 3-0 over the Yellow Jackets. Tom Finley to take the face-off against Demeza, and this one goes back over to Sharina. Now finds Buckholz looking for an open man, finds Sincata. And it's over to Demeza. Look out. And Brian Vick knocks it away. Tom Finley now back over to Pontello. And this one is going back. Strader feeds it off to Sharina. Looking for Demeza, but it's intercepted by Nader instead. Finds Buckholz. Deflected by Pontello, now looking around for RT3. And instead it's taken away by Pernice. Over to Sincata. Ricci passes back to Pontello, and it only gets worse for the Red Army here. Looking to get this one back over to RT3. Struggles on his balance, but now gets it back to Nader. Looking to make a move around Buckholz. Looking to set up. No Red Army player there. That'll give Jim Pernice an opportunity to get back. Nader with the puck, looking to set up. Off to Demeza. And once again, it will be an icing call, but that will give the Yellow Jackets an opportunity to change their line. I'll tell you one thing right now, Andy, looking at this Red Army team, and especially with the opportunities they're having right now, they're not capitalizing, and they're only killing themselves even worse. Clearly at this point they need to stop the opportunities, and right now in the Yellow Jacket zone they need to get some points on the board, otherwise it could be a nightmare finish. Liebler sets up the Quicko. Taking the shot, shoots it right to Paganella, and here they go. Off the other direction, and here he comes, the Stallion, off on the races. Vick defends him, now back over to Liebler. And here comes Hallett the other direction. Off to Liebler. Fires the shot too high. Liebler trying to get this one off to
Jeff Toller, but instead Garrick knocks it back the other way. Giacomin shoots it right at Neil Armstrong, but instead it is reached over to McCants. And Quicko will miss this one. Here comes Mark Giacomin. McCants now over to Garrick, looking to set up, deflected around. And now it's taken away by Larry Liebler. Finds Brad Hallett to work with. Hallett looking to make around Paganella defensive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ludamez is going to take it around again on the left side, looking for some opportunities. Knocked away, and here comes Angelo Pontello the other way. He's got to take it himself, but instead he's going to pass it off to Finley. Back over to Pontello again. Fires a shot, missed opportunity. Now it's back over to Garrick. Tisch trying to get around Ricci. Now back over to Pontello, keeping it alive for the Red Army. Shoots it off of Dave Garrick. Back over to Pontello. Looking to set up to Gorman, just misses his opportunity. Now back over to Buckle. Intercepted by Ricci, and he'll clear this one in the Yellow Jacket zone. Icing call been made. So Red Army will take an opportunity for a little breather here. But clearly, as we're seeing so far in the season opener, this Red Army team, I don't know what is going on with them today. Oh yeah, this was definitely not the same team we saw on paper. And you have to be wondering right now what in the world is going on. From Gorman. Finley looking to set up. Sets up to Pontello, fires a shot, Strader deflects it away. Good save there by Oni Strader. He definitely was waiting for a big time shot like that to come his way, and he made it happen. Finley trying to get to the puck first. He does, looking to set up to Ricci. Will we have enough room? Sharina's fighting him off well. This one back over to Pontello. Looking to set up, and he gives it right over to Jim Pernice, and he'll get this one cleared out. Another opportunity for the Red Army, and they just could not make it happen. As the icing call has been made, that will give the Red Army a chance to regroup, but the better Yellow Jacket lineup is about to come out there right now. That includes Scott McCants and Ludameza. And of course, you know, they're very small play by the Yellow Jackets. They're looking to try to keep this shutout happening right now. And they're doing a pretty good job. You know, 3-0. And they are keeping the Red Army out of their zone. Over to Scott McCants, looking to set up to Demeza. Finds Demeza. Lightning Lou looking to finish here, but gets a piece of it is Giro Burge. Now back over to Nader. And here comes Nader the other way, finds an open RT3. Makes a move around Paganella. Toller with the shot, and RT3 puts points on the board. So Andy, I don't know if we can exactly count this Red Army team out yet, but RT3 just had a nice individual performance right there. And that's something to give him props for. Oh yeah, clearly RT3, I don't think I quite expected that from him, but at the same time, you gotta feel it for this guy. He has been a stellar player, you know, every time in his over 50 hockey career, but, you know, although it was surprising to see something like that, it is not surprising that Toller has the capability of making a nice individual performance like that. So a little spark there for the Red Army. Hopefully, you know, for them, they may be able to keep it up, but they are still down by 2 goals. Nader kicks the puck, and that might be an icing call. No, they'll still play on. Nader looking to set up, and he gives it right back to the Yellow Jackets. Paganella looking to set this one up. Stopping it's Quicko. Now gets it back over to Liebler. Back to Quicko. Off the boards, now finds Hallett. Shoots it right to Demeza, now over to McCants. Sets up to Giacomin. Deflected off of Giacomin. Looks to set up now around to Lightning Lou, and here comes Hallett the other way. He's trying to make a move around Garrick. He does now, only has Buckles to beat. Makes a move around McCants, sets up to Ricci. Firing the shot, deflected off of Buckles. Here comes Nader now, taking the shot, and it's saved by Strader. But the time boy's gonna let the clock run out. A little bit of a delay there, but we definitely had 0.3 seconds on our clock. Clearly it was 0.3 seconds, but referees just allowed time boy to let the clock run out, and that is huge right now. So with that, second period comes to a close, and we now have a 3-1 score. Yellow Jacket leading right now. And what do you do if you're the Red Army? I'd say right now you have to look for ways to continue to score here. You do not have the luxury to lax off. You did your whole lethargicness in the first and second period. Now the third period, they have to stay strong. Meanwhile, the Yellow Jackets, you know, nice opportunity goals, but again, all 3 goals came on either gaps or wide open opportunities because the Red Army could not play defense. But for a team that only has pretty much 2 true defensemen, it's a little bit shocking to see right now that they're up 3-1 against a Red Army team that has been phenomenal the past 2 seasons. So with that, we'll have the third period to you shortly. Don't go away. We'll be right back. You're watching Over 50 Hockey on Pontello Broadcasting Network. Start of the third period. It's Tom Finley against Neil Armstrong for the face-off. Hallett gets it back to Pontello. Trying to get it around Hallett, but instead it's deflected by Buckholtz. And Hallett's pass goes back. I have to say right now, this rookie's performance has not been well this first game, but then again, you can't really judge a player based off the first game he's having. But right now, in his over 50 hockey debut, he has not been able to help this Red Army team out a lot. And Toller will go ahead and knock this one in the Yellow Jacket end, as it is Matt Sharina who takes the puck. Sharina trying to clear this one out, but it's stopped by Pontello. Trying to flip this one high, back around. And here comes Neil Armstrong the other way. Bad bounce for the Red Army. And this one will go all the way out to Brian Vick. Gets it off to Finley. Gets the pass off the boards, finds an open Steve Gorman. And Steve Gorman's pass intercepted by Demeza, and he could be gone. Makes a move around Roberts, takes the shot, and it's gone. And it's gone, going and gone. Lou Demeza with another goal for the Yellow Jackets with 10:37 to go. And that's what happens when if you don't plan out well. Again, another gap in mistakes for the Red Army, and it just continues on right now. So much promise, but they don't know what they're doing at this point. And against a team like the Yellow Jackets, which is almost practically a gimme win for them, they don't even know where to begin. It's off to Pernice, now back over to Demeza, slips and falls. And it's over to Gorman, and he just clears the puck out. Not exactly sure why he chose to do that with all the player opportunities he's had. Now it's back over to Quicko and his shot. And Jim Pernice gone the other way. Could take it to the house. Back over to Quicko. Back over to Madalena. Now it's back over to Paganella. And I think at this point, Yellow Jackets have the win all sealed up for them at this point. Yeah, clearly at the way this Red Army team's playing, they're not going to be able to come back with 3 goals in 10 minutes. I mean, looking at the way they're playing right now, they're done. And this, of course, I have never seen a more shocking result in my life. I mean, with the way these teams are playing right now, they have to come out and be a little bit better. Buckholtz looking for his shot opportunity. Finds Sincata. And it is stopped and saved by Brian Vick.
You're not going to have too many more opportunities like that. Well, we're going to take just a quick break here. 9:22 to go in the game. 4-1 Yellow Jacket lead. And the shot will be taken out. 7:37 to go in this game, and right now Red Army, again, down 4-1. Not exactly sure how this game has come out to be, but of course, either way, it has just been an embarrassing start for this two-time defending champion Red Army team. And again, I mean, of course the league changes, and of course you have different players, but again, you have to look at the players that have been picked, and they definitely need to step up their game. There's a reason why they are the two-time defending champions, and it's how you start. You know, typically teams who win the season opener ends up winning the championship, and for the Red Army team to be starting the way they are right now, it's just unbelievable. Brad Hallett now another opportunity to shine, and he gets denied. Over to Demeza, clears this one in the Red Army end. Roberge knocked away by Armstrong. Buckles flips the puck high, now back over to Roberge. Intercepted by Armstrong. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. And it continues this absolute epic nightmare for the Red Army. Back over to Sincata. Taking the shot, here comes Roberge. Denied once again by his own players. Armstrong with the shot. From Bill Tisch. Now back over to Sincata, looking to set up the Buckles, firing the shot. Just misses out to the right. And now it's off to Steve Gorman. There is a scrum going on the other side. Steve Gorman looking to try to set up. He gets it off the quick goal instead. Taking the shot. Buckles trying to clear this one away. Gorman with another shot. Back over to Pontello. From Sharina. This one back the other way. We're under 5 minutes now. 4-1 Yellow Jacket lead as Pontello tries to get the puck out to reach, and he does. And Demeza denies him. Now back over to McCants. Oh boy. Firing the shot, McCants shoots it high. And it is a out of the ring shot. And the teams regroup. Misfires the shot. Back over to Steve Gorman. Now off to Liebler. Looking to set up, and he gives it right to Steve Paganella in the Yellow Jackets. Madalena looking to fire the shot, and Gorman misses an opportunity to score. Now off to Liebler again. There comes Gorman. Bigger opportunities to take a shot, and it is back over towards Liebler. And Paganella deflects it away. Back over to Liebler. Now it's back over to Pontello. Deflected away from Giacomin. Oh my goodness. Now back over to Pontello. Taking the shot. And Liebler shot it right at Arnie Strader. Not exactly sure why. And the shot gets knocked away, and that's going to do it. 3.5 minutes remaining. It'll be an icing call. But at this point, this game is pretty much over. Yeah, both teams, I know for the Yellow Jackets at this point, they're definitely trying to run this clock out best way they can. But, you know, clearly right now, Red Army, they had lots of opportunities to put the Yellow Jackets away early. Yellow Jackets are stacking pretty much 5 forwards, you know, everywhere they go. Not a lot of defense has been played for them, and they are getting away big time with their strategy at the moment. Shot back over to Quicko. Tish getting a piece of it now, gets it off to Ray Toller. Deflects away and now comes back over to Armstrong. Now over to Armstrong with the shot, taking the shot, and this one is stopped and saved by Vic. Puck back over to Roberge. Roberge will move this one up. Stopped and intercepted by Nader. Finley gets it back over to Pontello. Shoots it around the other way to Jeff Quicko. Nader looking for an open setup, now gets it off to RT3, missed shot. Back over to Nader, looking to finish. Lots of sticks flying in the way, now shoots it off to Lussman. And this one off to Angelo Pontello. And Pontello slips and falls and gets this one away to Mike Ricci. Down back over to Roberge. Looking to set up as we are now 1.5 minutes away from the end of this game. Now back over to Howlett again. Looking to set up to Liebler just out of his reach, and Arnie Strader's there with the save. And he gets it off to DeMezza. Of course, you have to also be thinking about the Red Army fortunes again. You know, Rick Alone's injury does kill this team, especially with him being a 5-star. And I'm not exactly sure if you can replace that kind of talent, especially in a league like this. Because right now, I mean, again, you have to look at the way the Red Army are operating. You know, they have 1 star basically, and every other team has 2 stars they're working with. Off to DeMezza, looking to finish. We'll just clear this one out, gets it off to Ricci. Howlett taking a lot of time with the puck. Now finds Angelo Pontello. Firing the shot. Strader kicks it away. Brian Vick trying to clear this one out, gets it off to Pontello. Armstrong with a little shove. And Pontello's going to go ahead and stop this one, and that's going to do it for the game. And that's going to do it. Final score, Yellow Jackets 4, Red Army 1. So, Angelo, about that 3P for the Red Army? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because not only if you're the Yellow Jackets and you're one of the lower teams, or projected to be one of the teams that finishes 3rd or 4th, and then the Red Army couldn't even put up 2 goals against a team like this. It's got to be embarrassing. And of course, again, for the Yellow Jackets, a surprising start here. They will go 1-0, and they will take on the Green Hornets, who are also 1-0 next week. And as for the Red Army, they'll seek redemption against the Grey Wolves next week. I couldn't even get the Jets moving at all. So at least for the Red Army, they got something moving because of RT3's lone goal. This has been another production of the Pontello Broadcasting Network. And again, tune with us next week as the teams play each other again. Red Army, Grey Wolves, Yellow Jackets versus the Green Hornets. And on that note, for Andy Townsend, I'm Angelo Pontello saying so long, good night, and we hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Take care, everybody.